Diego Velázquez es un artista de España. Él pinta para el rey y la reina de España y trabaja para ellos. Él es talentoso, artístico y realista. Pinta muchos retratos o pinturas de gente. Diego Velázquez was born on June 6, 1599, in Seville, Spain. His father was João Rodriguez da Silva, and his mother was Hermanica Velázquez. At around 11 years old, he started an apprenticeship with Francisco Pacheco. His mentor taught Diego all the basics of painting. While Velasquez was in his apprenticeship, he was mainly taught to paint religious pieces. After 6 years, he finally finished his apprenticeship with Francisco. 1 year later, he married Francisco's daughter named Juana. They had two daughters throughout their marriage. His first important portrait was of a royal man named Count Duke of Olivares. After seeing his artwork, he immediately recommended him to a king named Philip IV. After King Philip hired him, he became the king's favorite painter. In fact, he was the only painter actually allowed to paint King Philip. Of what we have found, Velasquez painted around 40 canvases for King Philip. An interesting fact about Diego was he was sort of a rebel. An example of this was he actually painted illegal photos during the Spanish Inquisition. Not only did he paint for King Philip, he also had other jobs like a wardrobe assistant. Diego Velázquez painted only about 120 paintings. One of Velázquez's most legendary paintings was called Las Meninas. He was originally painting a portrait of the king and queen but showed them in the background instead. The subject of the painting shows some maids getting a princess dress. You can also see Velázquez in the background of that photo. Because of the realistic lighting and detailed quality of the painting, it became very famous. Another famous painting of Velasquez is called Pope Innocent X. It is an amazing art piece. He also began a series of famous and royal people on horseback. He also painted little people out of respect and showed them as complex human beings like us. Velasquez became a Knight of Santiago in 1658. The group was called the Order of Santiago and was founded by Ferdinand II of Leon. It was a religious order of honor. Though he was alive in the 1600s, most people only saw his painting after the 19th century because people weren't allowed in the palace. Another factor to this was he never signed his paintings, so it is very hard to confirm if the paintings are his. He died on August 6, 1660, after falling ill. His wife died soon after. Though he died hundreds of years ago, we are still finding his paintings to this day.